Hey everybody, welcome back to Creating Cool Stuff at Mountain View Farms. Today I am going to be canning squash. Now a little disclaimer, USDA does not recommend that you can squash. I, however, have canned squash for years. It is kind of soggy, mainly only use it for squash casserole and zucchini casseroles and stuff that you can use a more mushy type of squash or zucchini. But I did want to give you that disclaimer and let you know. So at your own risk, you could decide whether you want to can squash or not. We do also freeze it, but I am going to can some now. I have the squash and the zucchini cut up and put into jars. I have also put a teaspoon of salt, and I have it filled up to this ring here. I will also be putting my water and fill it up to this ring. And then once this is all done, then I'm going to be put my lids and my rings on it, and then into the pressure canner they go. I have wiped the rim of my jar, and now I am going to get over here with one hand and try and get this lid here. And then we'll put a ring on it, and we will get these, if they want to be gotten, into the water. I have already put 3 quarts of water in here because that is what my pressure canner calls for. So I'm going to be putting all my jars in here. And then once we have that finished, we will start bringing this thing up to pressure. Now we are going to start pressure canning. This is for both your squash and your zucchini. They are both done for the same amount of time, of course, since I've got them both in there. For your quarts, for 10 to 15 pounds of pressure, kind of keep it right there in the middle. You do that for 30 minutes. Now, if you get down to the 10 pounds of pressure, you're going to want to do 40 minutes. But if you're at 15 pounds of pressure, do 20 minutes. So if you keep it like right in between, do 30. Now for your pints, if you got 10 pounds of pressure, it's 30 minutes. 15 pounds of pressure, your pints and quarts are both 20 minutes. But like I was saying, I keep mine right in between the 10 to 15 pound pressure, and I do it for 30 minutes for my quart jars. Let's get started. For those of you that are new to canning, check out our video of canning green beans. We give you lots of tips and tricks regarding how to clean your canner, if you're first using your canner for the year, regarding checking the spout to make sure it's clean, your gasket, how to keep it oiled and make sure it's good to use, and just tips and tricks, like I said, about the canning process in general. So now we are just waiting. We've turned it on high, and we're just waiting for the pressure to build up. Our 30 minutes is up. We have taken the jars out, and this is what they look like. They look so good. They are still boiling, but that is normal. Now they will start popping, which is what they're supposed to do. Have one for each jar, and once it pops, it just shows that it's sealed. I've enjoyed showing you how to do this squash, and if you have any questions, put them in the comments, and we appreciate you tuning in. And join us back here at Creating Cool Stuff at Mountain View Farms.